Hey guys, we all know plastics are not good for health. As a doctor, I would like to share my perspective about plastic. Plastic is an absolute no, especially microplastics. What are microplastics? Any plastic which is less than 5 millimeter in size are called microplastics. We all know that plastics are manufactured from petrochemicals or corn. Both of them are not good for health. We all know that. A recent study in Austria showed that more than 50% of human feces, imagine the population, close to 8 billion, 50% of human feces contained microplastics, which is so alarming. A recent report by the WHO said that by 2050, the number of plastic waste in the ocean is going to be higher than the number of fish in the ocean. Can you imagine that? As a doc, I would like to share my thoughts on plastic. Number one, it directly damages your gut and it damages your gastrointestinal health. We either ingest plastics consciously or unconsciously into our system. For example, the food containers what we use have plastics. The juice bottles what we pick up have plastics. And most importantly, the pastes, micro beads in the pastes, face washes what we use, all these things have plastics. So unknowingly we are ingesting them into our system and it goes directly into our gut and damages the mucosal layer in our gut. Secondly, whatever we eat is converted into nutrients which is transported all over to our body. So what happens when you ingest plastic? The nanoparticles are transported all over your body. See, there are studies which show that it can even cross your blood-brain barrier and it can even cross your placental barrier. If you're a pregnant woman, you are at risk of transferring those kind of plastics what you ingest into your system through the umbilical cord to your child as well. Thirdly, these plastics directly have an effect on your hormonal balance in your body. Plastics are widely known as endocrinal disruptors because there is a certain level of harmony within the hormones in our body which is largely affected by plastics, and people who don't have thyroid issues are prone for thyroid issues and other hormonal problems as well. Number four, it is not good for your lungs. Imagine what happens when these nanoplastics are transported to your lung. It is definitely going to affect your respiratory system. You can have asthma, you can have allergies, and you can have other respiratory problems as well. And lastly, we all know this, n number of cancers are caused by plastics, and recent research shows that even reproductive or fertility issues are caused by ingesting plastic into our system. There are a lot of experimental evidence which says that plastic gets deposited in your liver, your gut, and other organs in the body. So let's not use plastic. If there is a ban on plastic, let's support that. And we will try to minimize the use of plastic as much as we can. Yes, the government can do only so much. I think it's our responsibility to personally ban plastic from our household items. And wherever we come in contact with plastic, we will try to minimize the contact as much as possible. Thank you, friends.